Professional musicians and DJs use drum machines or drum sequencers to add a drum track to their existing melody, song, or piece. And we can do this in TuneScope by adding our own drum track to the play tracks block. And so we can start by choosing a musical motif, and this may be one that you already created or it could be a sample one. And I have one right here that is the Jaws theme, and it's a piano track, so a piano will play it. And so I can drag that into the play tracks block here. And now we'll need a drum track. So I have a drum track here ready to go, and it's going to be a bass drum track, so a bass drum will play. And we also need a list. So you can create a list and drag it into this reporter, and you'll see that we have one that has 4 items. And there's an X in some of the boxes, and those X's stands for a drum beat. So when there is an X here in the list, that means the drum will play. If there's no X in the list here, and it's a blank slot, that means the drum won't play. So when it's parsed through TuneScope, we'll see that there is 2 bass drum beats. Cool, so now we have our piano track and bass drum track. So if we click it, we will hear what this will sound like. And we can expand this too, and we can create multiple drum tracks as well. So in this track here, I just have a placeholder track with a bunch of rests in it. So that way we can only hear the bass drum beat. And so this one is the regular 4-beat drum pattern. And if you listen closely, this sounds very familiar to one of the patterns in the Music Circle video. So you can translate any of your rhythms that you made on your Music Circle to the drum tracks. And so we can hear this one, which is the Greek Hasapika one. And we have the Cuban Sinquila one. And also we have the Persian one. So these tracks are just another way to think about how we can represent rhythm as a list. And so you can take any of your rhythms that you made in your Music Circle, and you can make them into drum tracks to go with your motif or any other song that you may create.